Good morning, everyone. Halim here from Village Food Tours. As always, thank you for watching. Today I'm here on Merritt Island, and we've already checked this place out once before in a video, but I'm going to try to get some behind the scenes footage and see some more dishes other than the tacos I had. But we are at Mi Mexico Lindo, and it's located on Merritt Island, Florida. And if you look around, this is Courtney Parkway here. And then we've got a Taco Bell there. Down the road is Pacific Rim. Right next to them is Wabi Sabi, which used to be Fosagan, but I'm going to do a video on Wabi Sabi coming up shortly. Hey guys, so I'm here with my friend Louis, and this is his fine establishment here, Mi Mexico Lindo, and we're gonna go back behind the scenes and eat some food, or make some food. So as soon as we walked in, you had the pots just bubbling and steaming, and you could smell all the aromas. They had some carnitas, just different stuff going, getting ready for the day. We got there at about 10:30 a.m. So they open at 10:30, which is a little different for most restaurants in the area. So the first thing they started making for us was the burrito tacos. If you've been following me, you know I'm a huge fan of burrito tacos. These were trending most of 2020. I did an awesome video featuring Chef Mo twice, once at Rock the Guac on Merritt Island, Florida. She was there as guest chef. Rock the Guac is no longer open, but Chef Mo now has her own food truck called Taste Buds, which I did another video of coming up shortly, and you can check the link for that as well. For those of you that don't know, burrito tacos, basically they dip the taco in the consomme, the greasy, buttery, cooked down broth from all the meat cooking and simmering for, I believe it's like 14 hours. They usually roast the meat. They throw that on the tortilla, that creates the oil so they don't have to butter or oil up the pan. Stuff the meat on top of it, stuff the cheese on top of it, sprinkle some onions, some cilantro, and then it gets nice, a little crispy on the outside of the tortilla, and then you got a nice dipping sauce you can dip it in. And then next up, they started off with some fajita. It's called the Mi Mexico Lindo fajita. So it's got steak, shrimp, and chicken, all the bell peppers, and they throw all these awesome seasonings on it. As they were making that, I looked over, they were making a torta. A torta, for those of you that don't know, it's basically a sandwich. So this one was ground beef, and it's the same beef that they'll use for like the tacos, and they make an awesome, delicious sandwich out of it. They top it with the likes of sour cream, avocado, lettuce, tomatoes, veggies, all that good stuff. And it's just an awesome sandwich. The great thing about the buns for the tortas is they are so like light and big and fluffy that it's kind of like you think you're gonna have a big chewy bun to bite into, but it's not that bad at all. Alright guys, so we're back here in the kitchen. We're making some, we've got a torta, we've got some burrito tacos, and then the Mi Mexican Lindo, which has like the shrimp, the steak, and the beef. Super excited to eat all this stuff and check it out. So we have the burrito, torta, side plate rice and beans, and then Mi Mexico. Next up, they started making some more tacos. At this point, I was getting rather overwhelmed because I had to try to eat all this food. Fortunately, having a family of 4, the more food that we have, it all gets eaten by the kids anyways. 4 growing boys, some going in their teenage years. So also we had the chili relleno, which was, if you don't know about it, it's kind of like a fried pepper stuffed with kind of like some peas, some rice, some like your inner burrito ingredients, but it's kind of like a chili almost, or like a shepherd's pie is how to describe it. Not a chili, like a Mexican shepherd's pie type deal. The smells of everything cooking was just absolutely phenomenal, just super tasty. I was getting so hungry smelling all of this awesome, amazing food. And then we got Lewis here, and he is banging out some tacos for us, and just an assortment. I believe it was like one of each of all their tacos. I think they have 10 different varieties, you know. And these tacos are just displayed beautifully, and of course you got lime because I just absolutely love squeezing some lime on my tacos. Once the meat's partially cooked for the fajita, they throw it onto the sizzling pan, and this gives it the sizzle, the pop, and then they surprise me by topping it off with some queso, some cheese. And this is absolutely smelt just amazing, super excited. I saw all the seasonings they were throwing in there. I just knew it was going to be super flavorful and super tasty. And who doesn't like fajitas? I mean, just that sizzle, that bang, just listen to it go. The chili relleno is done in almost like a tomato-based sauce, not super flavorful, and they get that cooking up and going for you. They also got some desserts going for me, including some flan, which is one of my favorites. It's just like a creamy custard pie type deal. It was very rich and tasty and just awesome. They also were plating me up some rice and beans for the chili relleno to dump on top of it. They brought this massive feast out to me and it was absolutely just stunning. I was super excited to dig in. But then at the last minute, my boy Lewis, he came up, he's like, hey, you want some churros? I was like, oh yeah, I'll take some churros. So I rushed to the back to get some video of the churros being made. Not too exciting there. I mean, you're just frying some dough. Now, what was exciting about it was afterwards, which I was not expecting at all, was the fact that they were stuffed with caramel. I was super stoked. I love happy surprises when I'm not expecting something super extra tasty. Bam, it just hits you and it's awesome. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll catch you on next episode. We're going to be digging into all this glorious food at Mi Mexico Lindo. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.